What is up, POW fam, and happy Easter! My name is Paul POW, aka Paul POW, and welcome to the FIDE Candidates 2026 post-round analysis from your Pawn POW, a chess series of Paul POW as we celebrate Easter Sunday. And supposedly we could have done like round 6 or so, but we haven't done round 4 yet because we're onto a Holy Week break, so that's why we're still analyzing round 4, so I'm kind of excited how this will go, but yeah, let's find out about this game. And for this, the commentator's pick of the player of the day is Javokhir Sindarov once again. So let's find out on his game against Fabiano Caruana. And yeah, this is the battle of the top two players in the FIDE Candidates as of round number 4. So let's see. So without further ado, let's begin. So Sindarov begins with pawn to d4, Caruana goes with d5, and then Javokhir goes with his queen's gambit, and then e6, knight f3, and here Caruana accepted the queen's gambit with d takes c4, and then pawn goes to e3, knight f6, bishop takes c5, castles, knight c6, queen goes to e2, a6, knight c3, pawn to b5. Okay, so it's gonna be like takes another like bishop b3, b4, and then somewhat this diagonal or something. But also could go for this to control this diagonal over here. So bishop d3, bishop goes to b7, a4, b4, knight to e4, knight a5, knight takes g takes. Wait, why did he do like this? Hold on. Why did he do like queen takes f6? Oops. Isn't it connected? Okay. There's an error. There's a technical difficulty. Oh wait. Alright, we're still here. Alright, g takes f6, but could have been queen takes f6, but what's gonna be? Takes, and then bishop check takes, and then queen takes. But what could be a good move for queen takes f6, but why is it g takes f6? I'm kind of confused. Just like kind of like opens this one, and probably the king goes to be in danger in castling, and you know when the king goes here, you know about that. D takes c5, knight goes to b3, c6, bishop takes, knight d4, knight takes, f takes, rook e8, rook g8, pawn goes to g3, okay, pawn to f5. So I think Caruana is giving up on the castling, but I don't know why about that g takes f6. Bishop c4, rook goes to g4, bishop e3, bishop goes to d5, rook a c1, bishop e7, bishop takes, and then king goes to f8, bishop to b5, bishop goes to f6 again, rook to fd1, king g7, so now the king is going somewhere else. Okay, bishop c6, rook to a5, bishop takes, rook c5. So with that, I could go for this, and then the rook and threaten or so, but Caruana refused that with rook d7, but the pawn goes to d5, takes, bishop, queen f3, and then bishop takes d2. So wait, he pushed the pawn to allow this diagonal to be open? I mean, d5 takes, queen f3, and then bishop takes b2, as you can see. Then rook c takes d5. Okay, so there's like some kind of tension in this diagonal, in this file. Right over here, as you can see. So rook takes, queen to e8, rook takes f5, rook g6, h4, c3, bishop c3, h5, rook a6, queen g4, king h8, bishop d4, f6, and then rook to c5. Alright, so here Caruana resigned, but let's see. So rook takes, queen e8, rook takes f5, rook g6, pawn to h4, bishop c3, h5, rook a6, queen g4, king h8, bishop d4. Okay. No choice. Whoa! How about if I... Taking this and then this... And then f6. Rook. Takes. And probably a pawn raise. I think h6. And then... You could either go here, or here, or here. Oh, probably... Because of threatening checkmate in this position. So, yeah. f6 and then rook c5. Here, Sindarov resigned. No, Caruana resigned rather. Okay, threatening. I guess it's gonna be like kind of threatening here. Hold on. This is the only choice. If the game would have continued. Oh! Whoa. So there's a thin threaten. Okay! Okay, now I get it. Rook c8 is the only move that is safe. And then takes... But why cannot I go queen takes? Queen takes c6. Why not? Pawn to h6 and then yeah, checkmate in this position. So what about? I mean, it takes and then what? Why did it say? Why I should take this one instead? It's still pin. Yeah. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and with this win by Sindarov in the 4th round, Javokhir Sindarov ended up taking the lead in the FIDE Candidates by himself, which is absolutely crazy, but that's just 4th round, so there's like 10 more rounds or so, so look forward to that on round 5 of the FIDE Candidates later, or tomorrow of the post-round analysis. We're actually about to have round 7, round 7 of the FIDE Candidates, later tonight at 8:30 in the evening. So look forward to that. But by the way, thank you for watching POW Fam, and don't forget to subscribe on our main channel Paul POW, and on our vlog channel POW Vlogs, and on our Facebook Paul POW. And for more fun at the Galaxy, go check us out on Twitch, X, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and on Blue Sky. But that's it for me. This has been Paul POW, Arena FIDE Master, Regional Arbiter, and 12-time Wheeler of the Week, saying so long here at the Galaxy.